All right, we are just getting into Twin Falls State Park in southern West Virginia. It's one of the bow hunting only counties. Coming out here to do a little scouting today and hang some cameras. A lot of you probably wondering, well, how the heck you going to hunt a state park? Well, every year West Virginia has these lottery hunts, and I apply for several of them every single year. Well, this year I got drawn for this one, and I tell you what, if I could get drawn for any of them, this is the one I want, because it's these four counties. This is part of the bow hunting only counties in West Virginia, so everything around this state park's bow hunting only, and then there's a 1 buck limit. So we're gonna get up here, talk to some of the people here at the state park, try to get our bearings straight. And look, right there, there's a deer right there already. Look, right there on the golf course. That's where I'm hanging my stand, right there, boys. Look right there. So what we've done, we've never been in the woods here, so what we've done is just pulled up Onyx. We've marked a lot of different places, and then Aaron and I have kind of collaborated on which spots we like the best. This is the area we're going to focus on first. So we're going to get out here, take the e-bikes out, look around, see if we can find a good spot, set up the camera, maybe make a couple mock scrapes or put cameras on a couple existing scrapes, and then see what shows up. There's a trail right here, pretty good one, and I think this trail's going to lead right into where we're talking about. So you see where we are, and kind of where I have marked there with that little asterisk. But
you filming? No, you need to leave mine with a clock here. First you told me 11, but no, my 11 o'clock.
Anyway, I want to look at this and this, because I feel like almost like this looks travel-wise, that and that. And if you got, a lot of those deer are going to come right around through here, but they come straight up. And if you get here in the middle, you can shoot down here coming this, or going up. But I like it.
There's more trails. There's more trails over there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 2 or 3 that are over 20 yards.
When you stay over there, you're talking about just right up there? We're talking about the first point.
2 o'clock.
Right there.
I mean,
my 2 o'clock or your 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
My 2 o'clock. It was my fault the first time. I said 11 o'clock, but it was my 11 o'clock. And I caught him right back. But then when you hung up the phone, we saw you, and at that point, your 1 o'clock would have been over there. And I was like, well, it's 3 o'clock now.
3 o'clock would have been out here.
No.
He said he said we're on the main ridge.
Wait, look, I said 40 yards from it.
I hope you got a rangefinder. I just like scrape. I just like the beach scrape so that the leaves hang on longer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's here. The sun's gonna come up there.
Yeah.
Well, like this. So I'm gonna get down over there. You gonna pee in there or me?
I just pee.
Camera right there on this tree. No, that one will be fine. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Travis and I are headed out for the first morning of this year's Twin Falls State Park Lottery bow hunt. We're gonna try a little ground and pound this morning with the bow, so let's get out here, get set up, and see what happens. All right, we got the orange vest on. We are bow hunting, but this hunt, you gotta wear blaze orange. Which sucks for us today because Travis and I are gonna hop in a big treetop on the ground and just sit on our butts, see what happens. Hopefully we'll get something cruising through though. I mean, it's November, rut's kicking in. Hopefully we'll get a big, like 200, I don't know. I'd settle for 125. set up in a big brush pile, chilled out on the ground, and see what happens. Yeah, it's a deer coming. That's a deer coming for sure. Well, I guess it could be a bear. God, it sounds like a deer. Stop. Smoked her. I shot her while she was walking. Yes. Little back. She was quartering away, so I think it's a good shot. She smoked her. Please pull it off the ground, baby. Please don't worry. Yeah, please orange right there. Man, I slipped it right through that hole. Alright, so it's been about 2.5 hours since I shot. She ran off. We heard her stop, and we haven't heard her anymore since. So I'm hoping she's down. What we're going to do is we're going to go up here and just glass out through there, see if we can see her, see if she's down. If she's down, we'll go get her. If we can't see her, I think we're going to give it some more time because I think the shot was definitely a little far back. Done, buddy. She's done. If you look, you can. I caught that white of her ear. See her ear? Right? Saw her ear sticking up, and then you see the rest of her body behind her. Boom, baby! On the ground, orange vest. That is freaking awesome. Let's go get our hands on it. Yeah, man. Easiest way, prayer. Let's go this way. Keep this still out. Let's get her up here, man. That's about where I thought I hit her. It was right at the back ribs, and it is right at the back ribs. She was quartering a little bit. Oh yeah, look where it came out. Yeah. Dude, we squeezed that arrow through there. I mean, the hole that I shot through, I mean, it was like this big. And she was walking. It's like she stepped in it. My pin was about right here when I pulled the trigger. But she was walking and hit her a little further back. But, thank you, Lord. There's nothing like these West Virginia mountains. And this is pretty cool. These lottery hunts they do at the state parks, it doesn't count towards your hunting license. So it just gives you extra tags. And we got a doe down. Now we can spend the next 2.5 days trying to get us a buck. But I'll tell you what, if it comes down to the last minute or the last day and a big doe steps out, we're gonna shoot another doe. Oh man, that's fun. We're gonna put the fishing bikes to work here in a second. We're gonna get her gutted, get her dragged out to the trail, and we'll haul her butt out of here. Thank you, Jesus. All right, we're about to go play the back nine. Well, kinda, not golf. But this is about the only way you're gonna get me on a golf course. This is the back nine, back here. But we're gonna be hunting it. We're not gonna hunt on it. We're gonna go to the end of the golf course, and there's a big point that comes off, and it looks really good. So we're gonna sneak back in there. We're gonna be riding though, but we're not gonna be riding electric golf carts. We're gonna be riding electric bikes. So we're gonna boogie back in there. There's a bunch of deer out on the golf course coming in this way. We saw one run across there just now, so hopefully we get into them. We're down here at the end of the golf course, right here. Right up here, this point coming off is kind of what I was thinking. Maybe trying to get up in there, see if we can find a good place to set up. There's so many does around here. There's got There's got to be a good buck. This trail coming out right here. That's a buck up there. I feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot for spending all my time scouting way back in the woods, trying to get away from everything. I mean, you got 3 days to kill a big buck. Problem is, now that I know that, I'll probably never draw this hunt again the rest of my life. Hey, I almost wouldn't be opposed to coming in here tonight, in the middle of the night, and putting a stand right here. Well, Travis Bays was the man behind the camera on this hunt, and I really wanted to come back in later that night and put a stand set in. But Travis, I don't think he wanted to climb that mountain again that day, so we decided to get some rest that night, come in the next morning before daylight, set up beside some blowdowns, and hope we get lucky. Saw a couple really nice bucks in here yesterday that were both bigger than him, and we saw a ton of deer this morning. Most of them came from up there, and we saw a lot of deer cross up there above us that didn't come down this way. So we're going to slip out of here, and we're going to come right back in here, hang that stand set, and hunt this afternoon. We just came in and hung a new stand set. We made a mock scrape, put out some lip curl scents, buck beads, some estrus beads. We put out some scent wicks with some estrus urine. I mean, we got it smelling right. We saw a lot of deer up in this area from where we were sitting this morning. A lot of deer came through. We couldn't tell what they were, but about every deer we saw came from this direction. So they're in here. There's tons of sign. Hopefully a big boy shows up. We can put this elite to work. We got a doe coming down the point right here in front of the stand. She's right there. I don't even know where she came from. I just heard her and looked up and she was there. Got another doe just came. right, it is the third and final day. We're headed back to the stand. Same set we were in yesterday afternoon. We were covered up with deer in there yesterday morning, so hopefully this morning the activity is just as good.